Okay, so we're going to be going over your kicks for your first stride. You have two different kicks. They're both front kicks. However, one of them is with a rising snap and the other one is with a thrust. We go over kind of like a little coordination drill first. So what you're going to do is you're going to be hey, so relax. Your feet are together, knees are relaxed, and your hands are going to be out to the side just like this. Okay, so what he's going to do, Maigeri, front kick. So he's going to bring his right leg up just like this. Okay, now as he brings his right knee up, notice that his thigh is parallel with the ground. All right, so turn to the side for me. So his thigh is parallel to the ground. Now, the step two, he's going to adjust his pelvis. Okay, you can relax. He's going to, from here, adjust the pelvis by rotating it forward, which raises the knee higher, and then he's going to push that base knee down. So I'm not leaning back, I'm just adjusting my pelvis, and I'm adjusting my weight, pushing into my base knee. Okay? That's the step two. Ready? So face me first. Ready? One, bring the leg up, and two, adjust. And I mean, ideally, you could just go to this position as your step one. Okay? Now from here, he's going to extend that leg forward. Now when he kicks, he wants to adjust the foot so that he's kicking with the ball of the foot. So those toes are going to be curled back as much as possible. Heel's going to be flexed back, and he's hitting with the ball of the foot. Then he's going to come back. Notice that he has that pendulum action where he's got that swing, and then foot goes down. Okay, let's face the front. Ready? Nice and relaxed. One full kick. One. Good. Let's do the other leg. Two. Good. And again, you want to drop your diaphragm and push into the ground, and then we call this pendulum action. And when we say pendulum action, it's literally like a pendulum where I swing my leg. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Okay, ready? And front kick, 1. And he comes back, feet together. Other leg, 2. Good. So that's the most basic way that we teach you how to do your front kick. Now from here, we're going to go into your front stance. Okay? And his hands are going to be off to the side. Okay, so as we mentioned before, there are two types of front kicks. Maigeri Keiage, which is a front kick with a rising snap, and Maigeri Kikomi, which is a front kick with a thrust. Okay? Now, really similar to the punches that you guys saw in your last video. If you are a tiny tiger, ages 4 to 5, more than likely you're just going to be working on Maigeri Keiage, rising snap. When you become a yellow belt and you're still at age 4 or 5, you will learn Maigeri Kikomi as well, again for coordination purposes. If you're at least the age of 6, you will be learning both of these kicks as a white belt. So again, don't freak out if you haven't learned both kicks just yet and you only learned one. That's fine. Ready? So he's going to get in the same position. This is going to be Keiage. So this is a rising snap. So you want to imagine like when you kick, you're going to swing your foot up and make contact to your partner's chin, underneath their chin, with the ball of your foot. So if I were to face Ryland right here, okay, I want to imagine like I'm going to take my left leg up and pop him right underneath his chin. That's the swing. This is, again, Keiage. Okay? And we will teach you in class the reason why you would do one versus the other. So ready? Maigeri Keiage. So after Ryland kicks, he's going to be landing forward in the front. Ready? 1. Good. So you take the principles that you learn with your feet together, and now you just apply them moving forward. Drop back and start over. 2. Good. Drop back. Now turn over here to the side. Scoot back just a little bit. 3. Good. One more time. Make sure you want to curl those toes back. And 4. There you go, and relax. So you have that pendulum action. That's Maigeri Keiage. Maigeri Kikomi is a thrust. So what I tell students is you want to imagine as if you got a ramming log and you're going to burst through the castle gates. Or you're taking a spear and you're just going to drive through the person, except this time instead of a spear, it's your leg. So instead of swinging up, you still have pendulum action of pushing forward. And instead of swinging up, I'm driving forward. And in all of your kicks, you're not really focusing on kicking hard with the leg that's doing the kick. You want to focus on pushing more on your base leg. Your base leg is the leg that's touching the ground. So as I kick Rylan, so come over here, bud. Okay, just standing here in your front stance. I don't want to think of my kikomi, come a little closer. I don't want to think of my kikomi as I need to push with this leg as hard as I can, because in fact, if I only focus on my kicking leg, I don't have much weight going into him. But if I focus on pushing from my base leg, which in this case is going to be my left leg, it's the leg that stays on the ground, I call that the base leg. If I focus on pushing with this leg, that gives me so much more because it gives me the ground and it allows my body to go forward even more, right? So when you do this, don't focus on snapping your knee as hard as you can. In fact, you're going to really hurt yourself when you do that. And in the long run, you probably need knee surgery in the long run. So we don't want that. So don't snap your kick as hard as you can. Push and thrust forward with your base leg. So here, I'm just going to be nice and relaxed to Rylan. Come forward. That's it. So I don't need to kick him hard. I don't need to snap that leg super hard. So come over here, Rylan. We're going to face the camera. Ready? Scoot over here in the middle. Okay, Maegeri Kikomi. We're driving forward. Again, your leg is a spear and it's driving through. 1. Good, and back. And again, you want to make contact with the ball of the foot. So you want to curl those toes back and make contact with the ball of the foot. 2. Good. And let's turn to the side. Again, he's going to be pushing as hard as he can from this leg, pushing off the ground. 3. Good, keeping that heel flat on the ground. And 4. Good, and relax. Okay, so you should still be having pendulum action as you turn. I shouldn't be kicking with my hips pointing down. I should still adjust my hips. Now, be careful not to lean backwards, because if I lean backwards, that means I got weight going in 2 different directions, and that doesn't work. So it's adjusting the hips, dropping the shoulders, dropping the weight into the base leg to throw the kick. Okay, that's it, guys. Good job.